Yeah, so I'm from Columbia Beach, Virginia, a small town on the Potomac River. So I grew up on the bay. I grew up on the water, and I remember being a kid. Everyone knew everyone. I'm not sure if that even exists this way anymore, but for myself, we could literally go catch our own bait, going down to the Potomac River, catch perch, catch spot, catch rockfish. But I remember the first time my grandmother took me. We were fishing on the creek, catching white perch. I still remember sitting on the bucket, just waiting on the fish, and I was hooked ever since. And that was a major part of my childhood. My phone is down the most when I'm on the water. The conversations I have are deeper when I'm on the water, or in the woods, for that matter. And so for me, it means the world to be able to be out there and create the same memories that my grandmother created with me, with my children now. So our Maryland ties are really deep. Our water ties are really deep. The water, the Chesapeake Bay, the crabs, the whole nine, that's something that's always been a value to my family. I mean, the Chesapeake Bay means so much. As a child, I think you don't really understand how much it means, because you think of, hey, it's just a location, right? It's just water. But now that I'm older, I realize, one, it's a place of refuge for so many people that are having busy lives. It's a place to make a living for so many people that depend on the water to survive, from the crabbers to the charter fishermen. And when people think of Maryland, we can talk about our sports teams, we can talk about anything. That is not the biggest thing in Maryland. People talk about the seafood, the crabs, and that's what makes Maryland Maryland, besides the great people here. So the Chesapeake Bay offers some of the best fishing in the world, and it's diverse in a sense. People think, oh, you just only catch rockfish and perch or spot, which is what I kind of grew up doing. But I mean, we're out here today chasing cobia. They come up this far. There's red drum here. They come up this far, and you don't have to go extremely far to go catch them. And that's what I love, and that's what I really enjoy, because the sport fishing aspect is there, but also you can fish for the daily fish that we know and love in the bay. Today we had the opportunity to bring out my son, as well as some of his friends who happen to be some football players in the area. They played basketball together, and they're older siblings, and I've continued to use sports as a way to mentor and to give back as well. So having the opportunity to bring these young men out that they're friends with, and more so brothers now, it means the world. It's like, hey, we have a responsibility to help expose our young men and women to every situation possible. Everyone doesn't have the opportunity to fish, right? It may seem like it's that way, but it's not. Everyone doesn't have the opportunity to hunt. It may seem like that way, but it's not. And I think for us to be in position to help others, to expose them to the outdoors, and really it's not even like it's something amazing. We're exposing them to what their home state has to offer. And I think that's important for every child to have that opportunity to see if they like it or not. Level 82 is our nonprofit. We currently run Hilton Rec Center over in West Baltimore. We just finished up our summer camp, our Leadership Academy, where we've exposed the kids to so many different new things, which is important because a lot of kids don't have the access and the resources to see what's in this world. You don't know how big this world is until you step out of it. So we understand the value of exposure and what it can mean to them, and how resources that some people lack, bringing it to them, can help change and transform lives.